Welcome to the Exit Phase Companion, the step that helps traders manage an active trade calmly after entry, instead of reacting emotionally. The exit phase begins after a trade is active, or after an entry trigger has been reached. Its job is trade management, not prediction. This companion helps review whether the original trade idea is still valid, separates normal retests from real failure, and guides hold, reduce, or exit decisions. The workflow is simple. Review the original handoff, check whether structure still supports the idea, manage TP and SL calmly, then record the result. Before managing the trade, confirm the plan was actually prepared. Entry, stop loss, take profit, risk, direction, and prior workflow should already be clear. The exit phase is not for constant interference. Review the trade at plan moments, after entry, after structure develops, near targets, or when conditions clearly change. Red flags matter when price rejects the trade direction, structure fails, momentum flips, volatility changes sharply, or the original reason for entry no longer feels true. Block 1 brings the trader back to the original reason for the trade. The first job is not to panic. It is to check whether the entry still makes sense. The trade snapshot records the plan as it was built: pair, direction, entry, stop, target, risk to reward, lot size, and setup score. The original reason check asks whether the trade came from the workflow or from emotion. A prepared trade is easier to manage calmly. Block 2 asks whether the setup is still alive. Normal pullbacks and retests are expected, but structure should still support the trade idea. For a long trade, the question is whether price is still respecting support, holding above invalidation, and avoiding full momentum failure. For a short trade, the same structure logic is reversed. Price should still respect resistance and avoid reversing against the original idea. The structure score turns observation into a calm read, still valid, caution, or likely failure. This helps avoid confusing normal noise with real breakdown. Block 3 is the decision filter. Before touching the trade, separate hold evidence, reduce evidence, and true exit evidence. If the trade is still respecting the setup, the best decision may be to hold, continue observing, or let the plan TP and SL do their job. If the trade has moved in your favor but conditions are weakening, the filter can support scaling down, protecting capital, or doing nothing yet. If structure has clearly failed, the exit decision is no longer emotional. It becomes a disciplined response to evidence. Block 4 helps prevent random stop movement and emotional profit-taking. Before touching TP or SL, check whether the original levels still make sense. The stop-loss check reminds the trader that a planned loss is not failure. The stop should only move if the plan allows it or structure clearly supports it. The take-profit check keeps reward decisions tied to structure, not fear or greed. Targets should remain logical and connected to the original plan. After the checks, the management decision becomes clearer. Leave the plan alone, take partial profit, adjust only by plan, or let the trade resolve. Once the trade ends, Block 5 records the outcome honestly. Every result is useful when it is recorded clearly. The result is not just win or loss. Record what actually happened: structure, momentum, target behavior, and whether the plan was followed. The discipline check helps identify whether the trader followed the plan, interfered emotionally, held too long, exited too early, or respected the planned risk. The final step is the journal handoff. Save the screenshot, record the notes, update the pair profile, and carry one clear lesson forward. The exit phase companion helps traders manage active trades with structure, patience, risk awareness, and a calmer review process. Frugalloonie Studio also offers printable trading journals, session companions, lot size tools, pair watch sheets, no-trade journals, and other trading accessories. These tools are for educational purposes only. They do not provide financial advice, trade recommendations, or buy and sell signals.